Have you heard this news about this documentary that's coming out? So there's a documentary coming out on Channel 5. TV Zone is sort of the main ones that have been reporting it. And it's set to explore Doctor Who's secrets and scandals. They say Channel 5 are to explore Doctor Who's secrets and scandals in a new 90-minute documentary. The documentary was previously due to air over Easter. However, it's understood that plans have changed and it has now been pushed back. I think the general atmosphere is that this is going to be like a kind of dodgy thing that's like outing certain parts of Doctor Who's history.
Because it's been a bit dodgy in itself.
Well, so is every show that's run for 60 years. Not like letting it off or anything, but it's just one of those things. Like, if you look deep enough into a 60-year-old company, you're gonna find these problems. I think this is a thing. Everyone's sort of seen that it's happening, and everyone's kind of gone like, we don't really want that. Like, who's anyone asking for this? Not really.
Right, so it's an outside company trying to...
It's for Channel 5, so...
breach into the whole idea of Doctor Who being a bit of a shit show for many years. I can't not watch it because I actually am seriously intrigued, and they probably do have the person from season 1 who got smashed by a couch.
That's the thing. I'm like so interested. Are they going for more of like a classic Who approach with this? Like, obviously there's very like political things. There's the serial The Talons of Wang Chang, which had like a white man portraying an Asian man, and they did like prosthetics on him, and he did like an accent and things. It's like, are they going to go down that route, or are they going to go a bit newer and talk about these things? Are they going to address the elephant in the room of like Noel Clarke and John Barrowman and things like that? Like, if they really dug into stuff, you could find that much. I don't think they will go into the new stuff though.
It's interesting you say that. I would be interested to see though if they do, especially since Russell's coming back and he ran the show before. I'd be wondering if they were like, oh, you know, they probably look at it in a stance where it's like, they probably look at it as like, oh, we're so poorly run before, and they hire him again. Yeah. You know, they probably look at it that kind of way. The whole Noel and John Barrowman thing, that is huge. But you're right, unfortunately, and this is not me at all trying to excuse any of this stuff, but like, you know, these kinds of jobs and these kinds of sets attract people like that, and it's terrible and it's awful, and I think there's going to be shit that happens no matter what kind of set you trying to fucking, I don't know, the impression you're trying to give, like the impression you're trying to give. I think there are like going to be these awful people, you know, the whole blackface thing, like unfortunately, as horrible as it is, that is just a thing they did at the time, and it's so sad and it's awful and it's disgusting. It's like this kind of thing they did at the time. Like,
with that serial in particular, there's a lot of decisions from that serial that are kind of outdated in that serial as well.
Has that, sorry, just quickly, has that got a Blu-ray release?
It is on there.
And it's on there?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
And it's a shame because there's certain parts of it that do feel almost unwatchable from things that are said and things, but like, it's like a really good serial, and I feel bad saying it because it genuinely, if it did not have all this racial stuff, it would be one of the best. It would probably be my favorite. Like, I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But they're because there's so much good stuff, so much potential, but it's shrouded just with so much controversy and just so much just things that aren't right, and it's just a massive shame.